Hi, Room 2. I'm going to be doing a math lesson to go along with the Week 2, Day 3 Math. It's actually lesson number 4, and it's on using pictures and models to help us understand the equal parts a little bit better. So using pictures or models can be helpful when we're talking about identifying equal shares. And we're focusing on the halves and fourths, or we also call them quarters. So let me get our robot helper on to help us out. So you're going to need your page 836 in your math. And then today we need a couple colors. We're going to need yellow and purple, or something close to that. And let me get our helper on.
Miss Rose's curtain is divided into 4 equal shares. She dyes 2 shares red and 2 shares blue. How can you describe the shares of the curtain that are red? What are you trying to find out? You are trying to find out how to describe the shares that are red. What do you know? You know that there are 4 equal shares. You also know that 2 shares are red and 2 shares are blue. Can pictures and objects be used to show the problem? Yes, you can draw a picture of the curtain. How can a picture help you?
So drawing a picture, which we do a lot in class, especially in math, is very helpful. A picture can help us because it gives us a good visual that we can see with our eyes and help our understanding of the problem.
You can see how many shares are red and how many are blue. When you draw a picture to solve a problem, you need to draw all the parts. So draw a picture of the curtain with 4 equal shares. You can color in the equal shares to match the problem.
Okay, let's go ahead and click the Try It. This tells me to drag the blue and red stripes onto the curtain design to count the number of red shares. So it said that we had 2 blue, so I'm dragging my 2 blue over, and 2 red. And you can see at the bottom my number of shares is changing. 2 of 4 shares are red.
You draw a picture to show how the quantities in the problem are related. How can you describe the shares that are red? You can describe the shares that are red by looking at the drawing and counting how many equal shares there are in all, and how many equal shares are red. How many shares are red?
Select your answer.
How many shares are red? Let's look at our choices. The first one says 2 out of 2 or 2 out of 4. Good. We want to choose 2 out of 4 because there are 4 total.
There are 4 equal shares in all, and 2 shares are red. So 2 out of 4 shares are red. You can use words to describe the drawing. The drawing shows 4 equal shares. 2 of 4 shares are red.
Drawing a picture can help you solve a problem.
So if we ever don't have enough room on our math page to draw a problem, to go along with it. You can use the little dry erase sheet I gave you or just some scratch paper, okay? We're gonna go over the show me question. It says, Amy buys a green and blue rug. It is divided into 4 equal shares. Half of the rug is green. The rest is blue. How many shares are blue? Okay, well, this is one where I could do a picture. Now, you don't have to do this one. You can just watch, or you can go ahead and do the example with me. I made a rectangular rug, and it told me that it's divided into 4 equal shares. So I'm going to divide my rug this way and this way, so I have 4 equal shares. Half of the rug is green and the rest is blue. Let me get my correct colors for this one. Half of it is green, so half would be 2 out of 4 equal shares. And then it said the rest is blue. So that means the rest of the shares are blue. And then it asks me how many shares are blue. So looking at my picture, I can say that 2 out of 4 equal shares are blue, or I could say half of the carpet or the rug is blue. Okay, now over here on number 1, I went ahead and did the drawing for you to get the basic outline of a kite. It says Pete makes a purple and yellow flag. The flag is divided into fourths. 2 shares are yellow. The rest of the flag is purple. How many of the shares are purple? Okay, so let's go back. That was a lot of information. Purple and yellow are my colors. The flag is divided into fourths. So I went down and across, and you could have divided it differently. 2 shares are yellow. So I'm going to pick 2 of these to shade in yellow. I'm going to do this one and this one. Then it says the rest of the flag is purple. So I'm going to do the other 2 purple. And the question is, how many of the shares are purple? So because there are 4 total, I would say 2 out of 4 shares are purple. Trace over their numbers. 2 out of 4 equal shares are purple. Okay, we're going to go ahead and look at the next page. I'm going to get us started on this one. So 837 at the bottom. Now we're talking about pizza. Tracy's pizza is cut into halves. She eats 1 of the shares. How many shares of the pizza does she eat? Well, I could imagine it in my head, but it's very helpful to draw a picture to make a model of the problem. So I'm going to make my circle pizza. It says it's cut in halves, so I'm going to go top to bottom to show 2 halves. And then it says she eats 1 of the shares. So to show what she eats, I'm going to shade 1 of the shares in. How many shares of pizza does she eat? Tracy eats 1 out of 2 equal shares. She eats half of it. Mia cut her sandwich into quarters. Remember, quarters are the same as fourths, so 4 equal parts. 2 of the shares have cheese. What share of the sandwich does not have cheese? So for this one, the picture will be very helpful. So I'm going to make a sandwich. I'm going to kind of make it a long one so my picture will work. There's my sandwich, and it says it's cut into quarters. So quarters means 4 parts. So I'm going to split it into 2 here, and then I'm going to split each half into 2. So it looks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal shares. This tells me that 2 of the shares have cheese. So I'm just going to use a C for cheese since it starts with a C. So these 2, I would say, have cheese. And which share of the sandwich does not have cheese would be over here. So that's 1, 2 out of the 4 do not have cheese. Okay, and I'm going to be leaving the rest for you to do, but of course, if you have any questions or need some help, go ahead and give me a message. Talk to you soon.